Support WrestleTalk!
Give us a subscribe. Hello and welcome to the WrestleTalk News. I'm Ollie Davis, and just when you think Del Rio Pagegate can't get any more ridiculous, Alberto allegedly beats up a man dressed as a Ninja Turtle. Alan Extreme plays the role of Rafi in the Ninja Turtles faction in Mexico because, you know, screw you copyright laws. And according to Lucha Blog, he and Alberto Del Rio started punching each other backstage at the IWRG show just outside of Mexico City on Sunday night. What's Spanish for cowabunga? Probably still just cowabunga, actually. Their very real-life brawl spilled out to the hallway where a few fans got front row seats to the action. It was not a worked fight. Alan's face is said to be messed up from Alberto. Del Rio has a legitimate shoot background in MMA, so he can really handle himself. I hear that the Ninja Turtle, though, is quite green. Green. There was some confusion over what actually started the fight, so thankfully Alberto himself has cleared things up on Twitter. Just to clarify, if you inappropriately touch my fiancé in front of my face, you have to prepare to learn a lesson. #respect. This is just the latest page-turning chapter in Alberto's post-WWE career. After leaving the company following his first violation of their wellness policy in September, he's held a press conference at Hooters, gotten proposed to by his real-life somehow still under contract with WWE girlfriend Paige, and missed AAA's Heroes Immortalis X show because he got in a fight outside a restaurant with someone who disrespected April O'Neil. I mean Paige. And that's the condensed version. These stories have been very juicy and some wonderfully ridiculous. But when they all start to compound over the course of just a few months, it makes you start to wonder, what's the fire that's causing all this smoke? The only wrestling story that can rival Del Rio Pagegate for ridiculousness is TNA's continued quest to do more things wrong than late 90s WCW. TNA's new owners, Anthem Sports and Entertainment, the parent company of the Fight Network, have finally settled with the quite rightfully disgruntled ex-TNA president Billy Corgan. And with decent funds now being behind the promotion and Dixie Carter sidelined in a nominal role, things are finally starting to look up. As Dave Meltzer pointed out, for the first time in a year and a half, TNA can go into their TV tapings without wondering if the company will collapse before the next one. And the broken brilliance spearheading the on-air product? Matt Hardy. Thursday we'll see Total Nonstop Deletion, a 2-hour special filmed in the style of Hardy's previous Broken Epics. The main event will be Tag Team Apocalypto, which Matt has been recruiting for on Twitter, inviting the Day of New, the Man with 3 H's and the Kid Who Breaks Hearts, and the Family of Wyatt. Bray replied to that last proposal, simply writing, "You know where to find us." But one person who isn't a fan is Big Dave Bautista, who shared his thoughts on Matt Hardy's Broken Brilliance. I feel like this has taken Jumping the Shark to a whole new level, so Hardy invited him too. Since Bautista has shown great interest in Total Nonstop Deletion's affairs, I formally invite him and the obsolete Evolution to Apocalypto. Who would you like to see show up on Total Nonstop Deletion, and how would you book them? Tell me how Emelina would probably debut there before she does on WWE's main roster in the comments below. Speaking of things that did or didn't happen on this week's Raw, go and watch my review when it's up shortly and vote with what you thought of the episode. I'll announce the results in tomorrow's news. I've been Ollie Davis, and that was wrestling.